Problem 21 on the 2014 SOL of Algebra. System of inequalities is shown. So it wants to know which of these points will work. So in other words, I got to plug -1, -3 into both of these equations and see if it makes it true. Then I'll plug x being 1 and y being 2 in, and then 2 and 0, and then 4 and 6. So I'm going to plug in -1 and -3. So I'm going to start with the very first one right here. Y, which is -3, is that bigger than 1/2 times x, which is -1 plus 1. This right here is -1/2, and -1/2 plus 1, -0.5 plus 1 is 0.5. Is -3 bigger than a positive number? No, he's out. He's gone. Doesn't even work for the very first piece. And we got to make it work for both of them. Doesn't even work for him, so no. Let's try the next point, 1, 2. So y is 2. Need to turn your marker on. Y is 2. Is that bigger than 1/2 times 1 plus 1? Is 2 bigger than 1/2 times 1 is 1/2? That's 1/2 plus 1 is 1.5 or 1.5. Yeah, true. It is true there. Well, let's check. Does it also make this guy true? Does the y value plus 3 times the x value stay less than or equal to 6? Well, let's see. Y is 2 plus 3 times the x value, which is 1. Is that less than or equal to 6? Is 5 less than 6? Is 5 less than or equal to 6? Yes, 5 is less than 6. 1, 2 is a solution. Okay, I'm going to erase this to give us room, but yes, we know 1, 2 does work. So we would be circling him. I now need to try 2, 0. So let's go to the first guy. Y is 0. Is that bigger than 1/2 times 2 plus 1? That's 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Is 0 bigger than 2? No, he's not working. So we only have one more point to try. Yes, this is a bit of a pain, but no big deal. It's not that hard to do. I check the first equation. Y being 6. Is that bigger than 1/2 times the x value of 4 plus 1? Is 6 bigger? 1/2 of 4 is 2. 2 plus 1, 3. Yep, 6 bigger than 3. Let's see if it works for him. Y is 6 plus 3 times x4. Is that smaller than or equal to 6? No, because that's 18. 18 is not smaller than 6. It's much bigger. So he doesn't work. So the only one that worked was 1, 2.